Hi, my name is Sam and welcome to a brand new studio vlog. So this vlog is going to document me preparing for the Illustrator fair in London, which on their website it says it's the biggest Illustrator fair in the UK. So I am so excited. I cannot wait. I'm excited. I'm also nervous because I've never done this event before, but from the couple of people that I've spoken to that have done this event previously, they've said it's been a really good event, so I'm excited to kind of attend. And also I'm going to be debuting loads of new prints as well as a new zine, so I am so excited to see kind of the reception to that. So at the moment I am making a list of things I need to do to get ready for this event, and I'm also packing orders. Lots of fun products. I ran out of the pieces to make the 32mm badges, so I've still got quite a few that I need to press, but they're getting delivered tomorrow, so I will be finishing doing this tomorrow. So my Vistaprint order just got here and I am going to show you what I ordered. So I ordered a bunch of prints about this size and some backing cards for like my shape badges and my charms. I need to stock up, get more, so I bought a whole bunch, so I've got plenty in stock, and some extra envelopes for my green cards. I got loads of like the A6 size prints, a few different bunch of new designs ready for the Illustrator fair, so I'm going to unpack some and show you, and I'm so excited. I'm really excited because a lot of these are new designs and I'm just excited to see how they look. This one is my Sapphic Sweetheart print, which that's how it looks. So some of these I've got as A6 and some of these I've also got as A5 prints. Got some cute little ones, and then yeah, I've got a few different designs, and oh my god, one is my Flags of Pride one. Look at that one. This one the Sapphic one I've also got as A5 prints. This one is just different flags you will see at Pride. I think this is going to be quite a fun one because one, it's a little cheat sheet for me, and two, it's just like a fun little educational thing. So like if people want to learn like different flags and stuff, that's really fun. And then I also made a ditto version. I have a few things with dittos on it because obviously I fucking love dittos. Yeah, quite a few ditto things, and then I've got one that says, oh my god, that's like, it's a gay ditto, because I hear that so much at my stalls. Every time someone sees the stickers or anything that has the dittos, it's like, it's a gay ditto. So I was like, I must make it as a print. So yeah, so I have these ones which I am excited about, and then like I said, I've got some larger ones which I've ordered, but they're from, these ones are Vistaprint, and then the larger ones, the A5 ones, and then also zines, I'm getting from Printworks. So look, oh, it's upside down, look at it, oh my god, I love it. And then they've all got my logo on the back as well, so that's so cute. I'm so excited. All set up and ready to photograph and make some little content around all my new little A6 prints. I'm so happy with how they look. So it is the Friday, day before the Illustrator Fair, and my printworks order just got delivered, and I am so happy. A little bit of a delay because I had to make a couple of edits to my new zine, just to make sure that the text wouldn't be cut off and stuff. So I was slightly worried it wouldn't get here in time, but it has, which means today I am going to be, I need to unbox these prints and zines, photograph, and then package them all up in some clear cellophane sleeves and some grey board. I've started adding grey board to my prints just to add that little bit extra durability, to make sure it doesn't get bent. Very warm, and it's meant to be a heat wave over the weekend, which is great if you like the sun. I'm not very good in the heat, so I'm going to have an interesting time. I can't do with the heat, and I am also a goth that likes to wear black. So this is going to be an interesting weekend, but yes, I'm excited. I haven't unboxed, I haven't opened them yet, so I'm going to film my reaction to me opening my prints. So this is my printworks order. I love their branding. This is heavy. It's because of all the grey boards, but we can all open. I've already opened the tape, so we're going to have a look. So we've got a nice thank you for their order, and then on the back it talks about their charity partner for the quarterly, which is Yorkshire Wildlife Trust, which is really cool. One of the reasons I like the print work is, well, obviously this stuff is good, good quality, but they also print on recycled paper and do a lot of things in regards to sustainability, which I quite enjoy. Yes, so opening it to cardboard, and on top are my zines. So we have my biculture zine, which has just been restocked, and at the right size, because last time I actually ordered them A5, it was meant to be A4, which so this is how the size they are, and there's some new pages in there as well. My goal is just to kind of keep expanding the biculture zine and have it be like this whole book type thing. So I'm really excited about that. So those have been restocked, and then we've also got my new zine, which is Queerness and Flowers, which I am going to have a proper look in a minute, so I can have a look through. And oh my god, I'm so excited. I've been working on this one for so long, so I'm really excited. I'm going to be doing like a whole collection update thing around those, so I'm probably going to talk more about that in a future video. But now we've got the prints, and oh my god. Okay, the first ones that I see are Some Penguins Are Gay, Get Over It. Oh my god. And then yeah, there's a bunch packed together, and there's some more. And then all at the bottom is just the grey board. Again, I want to make my prints very sturdy, so they travel well. Obviously going to different events and stuff, but also for I think it just looks a lot nicer and more professional as well. So let's open. I think I've got 5 of each print design in this size. So we've got the Penguins Are Gay, Get Over It one, and then we've got my little by 5 comic, which I think is super cute. My Sapphic Sweetheart, which I also have at the mini print. They ditto also the mini print, and then Don't Talk to Me or My Bison Ever Again. I absolutely love my By Appa design. It is unfortunately been taken down on Etsy because of copyright, which is really sad because I absolutely love this design so much. And that's in that first pile of things. And then we've got the second one, which has some of my designs again to go with the Queerness and Flowers zine. So we have a Sappho quote, "Love is a cunning weaver of fantasies and fables." And then an updated version of my In Sappho We Trust print. Then got flashy inspired design, that has like lots of stuff to do with like women attracted to women, what's the word? Sapphic attraction. That's the word I was looking for. It is too warm to think. And then I also have it in pink. I think those are very cute. And then my last print is my Oscar Wilde print, which again is to do with my Queenness of Thousand. So I'm gonna probably do a whole video talk about that collection because it's a really fun one for me. So those are my prints, and now I'm going to go and package those up.
But I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I missed. I know
So it's been a couple of days since the Illustrator Fair, which was Saturday. It's currently Monday, and overall my feelings on the event are kind of all over the place, purely because nothing to do with the event itself, but because of the weather, the heat, and how I deal with the heat. So the Saturday was a heat wave here, and I don't do well in the heat because of my health issues. I am not very good with the heat, so I was dealing with heat exhaustion, which is not fun. When I first got to the venue, I had to sit on the cobble floor for like a good 5 minutes because I thought I was gonna pass out. I just was not well, and I feel like I felt like that for most of the event, and I feel like you can kind of tell if someone's not I didn't feel like I was very with it. Like, I don't remember half the event. Like, I don't do good in the heat, and I feel like people coming up to my store could potentially tell that I just wasn't with it. So I don't know whether that had any impact on how well I did at the event. I did decently at the event, but I feel like because of how I was feeling with dealing with the heat and everything, I feel like I didn't get the best out of that event. And again, that's nothing to do with the event itself, it's just because of me and how I do in the heat. But I am hoping to potentially do, they've just announced that they're going to be doing another one in December, so I think I'm going to do that one to test it out and see if that one works out any better. But yeah, I think for the next one, definitely focus more on like the print and illustrated goods. It was cool to see people's a good positive reception to my new art prints. I also forgot my zines, which didn't help at all. I realised on the train that I did not pack any of my zines. So I feel like I would probably focus more on illustrated product, print, zines, stickers. Probably take some of my badges, probably not all of them. Like, I'll take the shape badges and like my little containers, but like the miscellaneous ones, like maybe not so much. But yeah, I'd probably try and take less stuff. You know, I did condense it down quite a bit. It was still quite heavy, so lugging that during the heat, not great. But overall, I think it was a decent event, and like there's so many really cool artists, and it's just, yeah, I just don't do well in the heat. So overall, pretty decent day, and it was cool because it got me to make a whole bunch of new art prints, and now I am on a kick of wanting to make even more.